Hello, and welcome to Pool Pro Office Training Video Series. Today we're going to learn how to add a new project and how to build out the digital project folder. So let's get started. Everything starts at a lead. So first we need to go back into our leads, and we're going to add Mr. Mike Needapool. We need to go to their file and click them as a sold lead. So now they will be in the sold lead list to attach to a folder. Once we've done that, we can go back in the bottom down here on leads, or also in the same spot in the project tab is create a new project folder. We click on create a new project folder. It asks us if we want to create a new one, and we create that. You could go ahead and create a job number, first name or last name, or just go ahead and click through and it'll bring up the project folder. At this point, I want to attach a sold lead to this project. And currently right now it's a blank folder, and it's going to load in all the schedule tabs. It's going to load in all the checklists in there. And after that's done, we can attach a lead to a project. We can click attach, and it will find our projects that are available to attach. And that was Mr. Needapool down here, Mike, and I'll go ahead and click to attach that sold lead to that project. We're going to click yes, and it will move all the information, phone number, email, address, into the project folder. At the front page of the project folder, you can also see there all the information that was captured as a lead is in the lead folder here. We can see the lead information that was captured. We can view the communications that was in the lead folder. So everything just moved over and moved the information directly into the folder. At this point, we've got signed contract. We can make the signed contract for the date, and we can click that as completed. At that point, we can add who the sales designer was, who the scheduler is going to be, who the site super will be, and what the contract price was. From this point, if the install address is the same as the mailing address, we can move that data on over, and if the deed is the same, we can move that on over. At this point, if there are any special instructions for this client, this is a VIP customer, and this one has a gate code to get in of 4285. So I have that gate code, and this will be any cross street special instructions, might be, and this will actually attach to any work orders or any service orders down in the future also. Now that you've created your project digital folder, you can assign your electrician, your architect, and the permit agency. So you'll always know who did the electrical work and which permit was in. Now you have areas you can store all your documents. Down below are all the document storage spots you have, and what this is designed to do is to eliminate you from having to chase down project folders. Instead of hunting down a project folder, you can access it anytime by doing just a quick search, find the project, and view the information in the project folder. Each of these are storage containers. For example, here's where you've got your site survey. So we can go ahead and you can drag or drop, or you can copy and paste, or you can insert picture or insert file. I like drag and drop, and on my desktop I actually have a folder called PPO scans. So let me go find that folder. It's down below here, PPO scans. I'll put it up here where I can find it easy. And I'll open up PPO scans. And this is my site survey. So I'll go ahead and drag that into my document storage area. And there I am. There is the survey. We loaded the survey into the project folder. And I find having a separate folder called PPO scans enables you to scan them to a folder, easily find it, and upload them into the areas you need it. We can put in the design sketch. Let's go find our design sketch. That would be what the salesperson sold this project with. Not your construction plan. This would be your whatever was used to sell that project. At that point, we could install, upload the contract. In this case, I'll go ahead and upload the proposal we had. There we go. Which also has an attached contract to it. At this point, if you have a tile selection sheet, you could upload your tile selection sheet. If you have an access letter for gaining access through a neighbor's property, or if you have approval from a homeowners association, you can store all those documents in this digital folder so they'll be archived forever. We can also, at this point, track our building permit. When you put it in, what the permit status is, when it was completed. We can also upload the documents into the permits. So once you have your permits, you can scan those and upload those so you always have a record for those. So we can track your building permits from here, and it also attaches it to a permit checklist so we can track the status of all permits into the building department from the digital folders. Up here we will have the client email address, phone numbers. We'll actually have the project location map so everyone knows where to visit this project. And that's the initial install of all the documents. From that point, this digital folder, you'll be able to schedule a project out. And this will have all your construction milestones, and you can schedule that out. You'll be able to create change orders. You'll be able to communicate with that client from the construction point on and track all those communications. You'll be able to upload your construction drawings. Let's go ahead and upload some construction drawings. This sends you on a search, or else we can go to cancel, and I can go drag and drop that. There's I can actually put in the description. Go back to my file, and I'll drag and drop that into the file. You can track all your construction drawings. You may have a construction drawing, a layout drawing, maybe a plumbing or deck drawing. You can also have your survey in here, and I've seen other people store other documents such as cost sheets. So in this DWG file, you can store all those documents. Once those documents are stored, you'll be able to see a little thumbnail, and you can view the drawing, or you could export and open it as a PDF. You'll also be able to create construction work orders, which we'll review in another video, and that way you could email those to your subcontractors or create work orders in-house. When you create a work order, you'll also be able to attach any construction drawings to that work order, email it out to the subcontractor, or any other documents. As you loaded images in the Schedule tab, it will show all those images and documents. You'll also have a checklist, and there'll be 9 pre-built checklists for you that you can customize it, but that will enable the super to pull up any described checklist they need to do out in the field, pull it up and complete those tasks right here. In your project specs, you'll be able to pull up and create the project specifications for this project, and that will have all your pumps, filters, heaters, the pool specs. So you build from your master set. Let's just go ahead with pool specifications to begin with. And we'll go ahead and put in pumps. And that gives us the availability of all our pumps. So all that information on what's on this project can be all added, so it's customized. You can track when it was installed, when the warranties end, and any specific notes. Then we can go to the accounting folder. The accounting folder is going to pull from this contract amount, and we can create that. This is a homeowner, but we also can have bank draws and builder draws that are specific to those banks and builders. Since this is a homeowner, it's going to pull up our standard draw schedule, and it's going to take that contract amount, and it's going to create those draws based upon the contract amount. It will also, as you added any change order, it'll add those change orders to the payment card, and you'll see all those, and you can receive payments against any draw schedule or any change order. Also, when a phase is completed, if you make it a receivable, at that point you can print and email this invoice to the client and print a draw release for that amount. You'll also be able to, in the project folder, find out if you have any other multiple projects under the same address. You may have a pool in the backyard, you may have a fountain in the front yard, or you may have a remodel project for the same client or at the same address. This is address centric. The pool never moves, homeowners do, so we can track those projects on that address. So that kind of gives you a brief overview. We also have the ability to edit the schedule over here in the Schedule tab. If this was a project that you started from the very beginning from an imported information, let's say we imported your client information up front, at that point these custom set of milestones would not be in those project folders. So you would have to come to the Schedule Edit and update to the master set of milestones to sweep your custom set of milestones into that Schedule tab. If it was a imported client, you'll find that this will be all white until you do that, Schedule Edit, and update to master. So that gives you a brief view on how to add a project and how to build that project out. From the next one we'll do on how to schedule projects out and how to create work orders, so we'll have more training videos to follow this process through. Thank you very much and have a great afternoon.